Hello, hello, hello. It is such a day, yeah. Such a mighty fine day, yeah. Woo! Such a day. It's always a great day if you are purposed, if you're doing what you love, which we love singing, right? We do. And I had a question from somebody. It was on TikTok, okay? And they said, you know, when I'm at home doing my songs alone, I can hit high notes, but when I'm doing karaoke, I can't. And, you know, they said, please help me. They had another question, but I want to tackle that at another time. This one here is something that we all have to realize, which is when you're home alone, when you're doing your practice, when you're singing your songs, going for high note, there isn't the tension that you have when you're in front of people. So now you're in karaoke and you don't have to worry about the words because they're right in front of you, which I want to address also. But the thing is that people are watching. The thing is that you're not deciding when to go up and sing. You're having to come up and sing at a certain time. And yes, you decided to go there and do it. But as soon as you're on stage, which that's a stage, that tension, that swells up. The stress of being there, being in front of people. What if they're looking at you and you don't know what they're thinking and you're starting to think, oh, maybe they don't like what I'm sounding like. It doesn't matter what they're thinking. It's what you're thinking and how you're thinking about your voice. And sometimes what you're not even aware of is the fact that you are under that stress. You are under a gun that you've got to actually put out in front of people, and it's that extra tension. When you're at home, you're relaxed. You decide when you're going to sing. So you're able to hit those notes. The one factor that's so crucial is that you've practiced enough to be in a comfort zone, but you haven't practiced enough to be under the gun, to be in front of people, to be on the stage, because karaoke is a stage. No matter what you think of it as, oh, I'm just, you know, messing around here. Well, yeah, maybe you are, maybe not. But the fact is, it is extra stress. And that practice that you need, number one, practicing the song, knowing it really well, but also then, like she had said, the high notes. Why aren't you hitting the high notes? The reason is that you've got to practice even more. Doing just that section, going over those high notes way more than you would or have been doing, okay? And, you know, it's that simple, but it isn't that simple when you get up in front of people. It's hard. It isn't easy. Now, addressing the fact of karaoke and doing the words, if you're looking to be a pro, you need to not be looking at the words. If you are doing karaoke, which is about the only thing that people have is to come up with in learning their craft, one of the only things, you want to do one thing for yourself. Just memorize those words. Then you can express yourself more. So that means at home, you need to not be looking at the words because, again, that's keeping you back from being free to express yourself. And then you add in the fact that you're in front of people trying to express yourself and hit those notes. It puts you behind the eight ball. It really does. Learn your words, memorize them, practice that way, practice more for being able to be under the gun and not on your own when you decide things and how you decide them. Those two things are going to make you so much better and start to be in that pro level that you want to be in, don't you? If you're trying to perform, go for this level, okay? Don't go for just so-and-so. And evidently this person wants to be better. They want to be able to hit those high notes in front of people, and that's what you want. That's what I have. I've got to do that. Now, there's other things you can do, but the problem was on my own and in front of people doing karaoke. That was the whole essence of what this person's problem was. So I know this is helpful to you, okay? And if you need more information, you need to learn more, go to marquitawaters.com, DM me, get a hold of me so I can answer your questions, give you the secrets to becoming more successful with what? With what you love, what we love to do. We're singers. We want to be our best, not only at home, not only when we're practicing, rehearsing, but when we're in front of an audience. So, again, to recap, do not just read the words, no matter whether they're in front of you or not. Learn the song, okay? Learn that song. Have the words that, even more so than you think. Practice way more than you think you need. And go over and practice and strengthen the muscles way more than you think you need. Then when you go in front of an audience, your muscles are going to respond for you because they're used to that. You see, it just isn't enough to do it just enough that you're comfortable at home. It just will never work because it's way harder when you're out there. Like I'm in front of this video. I've got to think about things. I've got to be more rehearsed. Okay? I know this helps you, like I said. So get a hold of me, subscribe, ring the bell. Okay? All right. I love you guys. And give me some questions, some more questions. I'm going to answer them. Okay? Because it's la 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 la. Such a day, yeah. Such a mighty fine day, yeah. Show that it do all you well. Ooh. So much fun. Bye.